Today let's see how a bill is passed and how it gets converted into an act. This is just an overview, and there could be some exceptions to this process that we will discuss in later videos. This is some kind of overview only. Okay. One thing is that a bill a bill can be introduced by a cabinet member or any other MP who is outside the cabinet. Like if any minister introduces a bill, then it's called a government bill. And if any other person in the parliament other than the uh, any minister, it's called private members bill. Okay. Next, a bill could be introduced in any house, could be Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. But there are some exceptions, like in case of money bills and financial bills, those can be originated only in Lok Sabha. That we'll discuss in later videos. Okay, next, once the first house passes, it goes to the other house. The other house will be like, if first house was Lok Sabha, then second house will be Rajya Sabha, and vice versa, like that. And next thing, if the second house also passes the bill, it goes to the president. I mean, once again, this is just an overview. Like sometimes it could be like second house will not accept the bill that was passed by the first house. In that case, there will be some kind of joint session or something like that. That we'll discuss in later videos. Next, once the second house also passes it, it reaches the president. Now president can do many things. First thing is he can give his assent, saying the bill is okay. Then second thing is he can send back for reconsideration. But there are some exceptions here again, like in case of money bill, then he cannot send it back. That we'll discuss in other videos. And third thing he can do is he can do pocket veto. It means that he can just put the bill with with him. He can either give his assent or send it back. Actually, it once happened with Jail Singh, Gyani Jail Singh in 1987. He pocket vetoed the bill passed by Rajiv Gandhi government. It also happens. It basically means that he is neither accepting nor rejecting. He's just holding it on. Next thing is, once the president gives his assent, it becomes an act. And after act also, actually that particular act should be published in government gazette. Gazette is some kind of magazine published regularly by the government, and once it is published, it will give, it's said as the act has been notified. That's what it means, notification of an act. Then there is something additional step called judicial review. It's only an optional, it's not mandatory. It's like Supreme Court, if someone thinks that the act is unconstitutional, then he can put it in front of Supreme Court, and Supreme Court will see if the act passed is constitutional or not. That means, as we know that no act passed by the government can go against the constitution. Supreme Court will check it. If it thinks it is against the constitution, then it will reject it. If the Supreme Court says that okay, the act is according to the constitution, then it will give go ahead. Then once and as I said, this will not happen every time. It might happen only sometimes. uh, and once this is also done, the bill becomes an act and is effective. Okay, now as I said, this is just an overview, high level overview. There could be many exceptions to that we will discuss in later videos. Thank you.